So I had another dream last night. Woo. I must have laid in bed for, I don't know, I laid in bed for, 8 hours doing nothing, just staring at the ceiling. And I was in this building again in this strange city. It seemed like I was in maybe California. And I was in this business meeting, and they were all trying to wine and dine us. And I had left my weed in my car in a parking garage, and they told us we had 15 minutes to kill. So I went to go get high in my car, but I couldn't find it, and I was stuck and lost again in Los Angeles. And so... I know, sorry. And then I get back, and there's nobody there. And I look in this one room, and it was full of... You wouldn't believe this. It was... Yeah, I guess you will. It's a dream. Who cares? It was like lap lanes. It was an entire pool in this house full of lap lanes where you could swim laps. But it was dry and empty. Wonder why I thought I was in LA. And then I walk over and I hear the shower running. And the two women that were running this meeting were naked, showering. What a great dream. And 12 other people had gone to their cars to go get high or do whatever, have a drink of scotch or something. And I come back in, and I had given up on trying to find my car, and I came back to the meeting, and these women were like, "You want to come join us?" I was like, "Yeah, I could use a shower." So I joined them. And that was another dream I just had. And I was nearly wide awake. It was the weirdest. Nah, it wasn't the weirdest, but it really happened. And yet again, two women trying to make out with me in my dream. So I got up and I tried to go to a parade, and it was too cold for me. I said, fuck this, it's raining. Why is anyone going to a parade in the rain? Apparently people go to parades in the rain. Like, what is wrong with people? And so I decided to go to the bar and actually look for a job. And I talked to the owner, and I had to stand around for about an hour and a half, which cost me about $30. And he's like, "Oh, shit. You're John the bartender." I was like, "Yeah, I'm John the bartender, man." He's like, "I have you in my phone as backup bartender." I'm like, "That's great. That's what I'm trying to do here. This is only your second year here in New Orleans. They're about to destroy us. We need your help, and I need your help." And he says to me, he's like, "Send me another picture of you and your credentials, and we'll talk." And I said, "I'm not really good with breakfast drinks, but I can make anything because these people know exactly what they want." And he's like, "That's really cool. Look forward to talking to you again." So I'm on the phone with this woman, and she's trying to break into a Silverado. And I'm like, "What are you doing? Asking for people's help breaking into Silverados?" Now, this is in real life. And she calls me, and she's like, "Holy shit, you're the only one who'll help." I was like, "I can break into a Ford Ranger. Easy peasy." But all you have to do is Google this stuff. And she's like, my friends have kids that have to get to school and people have to get to work. And I said, you know, I've been a carpenter all my life, and we always look for the smallest window and break it. Easy peasy. So these Silverados, they don't, like when you pull the handle, it just, you can't do it. You really have to. And she's like, I don't want to call the police to try to help us. I was like, you ever talk to a fireman? Like, try talking to a fireman. And she's like, yeah, I know a couple of firemen. I'm like, well, I still wouldn't do that. I would still Google the shit out of this. And you're probably going to have to go to the Home Depot in the morning. Turns out it's only $3. So the whole day I've been thinking about these two naked girls in the shower that were supposed to reignite a meeting I was in California, and they didn't have lap pools with water, but they did have a hot shower, and it was very interesting. I had a good time.